Hey guys, what's up? Tim Queenie, and today we're going to talk about 3 types of content your ideal clients like to read on LinkedIn. So the first type of content that you can share on your LinkedIn profile is educational content. This is generally content where you are talking about problems and solutions. So you can have problem-only posts where you are explaining certain problems and challenges in the reality of a potential customer. This can be very mechanical content, which explains what is happening behind the scene. Why is something not working, or like what kind of problems actually exist or can pop up sometimes. A client might just be fine, but they are working in a specific way that might create a problem down the line. So if you can show this, hey, if you're doing this on a daily basis, this is some of the challenges that might come up, and here is how they are created, this is why they're happening, this is like what kind of effects they have when they're happening, and like what kind of damage they do. And this way customers can be on alert. So if you are the first one teaching them, they will remember this and then will know, hey, if that happens to me, then I will be able to reach out to this person and see if they can help me solve it. The second option is you can combine this with an answer to specific challenges. This can be, for example, you working on specific challenges from a current customer that you are solving for. It can be generic solutions, so people also understand how problems generally are solved. So they have a kind of an idea of how things work, and again, they will remember that you are someone who can solve specific problems, and they will also have a basic understanding of how it will be done. It makes it much easier for you to have a quick chat because you don't have to qualify them and explain everything to them because they already understand what's going on. The second type of content that customers and future customers love to see is customer success stories. So if you have a customer which has faced any of those problems and they are happy that you are talking about how you have solved this particular challenge for them on social media, then by all means do this. This is something customers love. They just want to see how you were able to solve a practical problem. Because oftentimes when you have those educational posts, they might say, oh yeah, I kind of understand it in general, but unless it happens to me and I've seen it with my own eyes that someone fixed my machine or fixed something like in my business, then it feels kind of surreal. But like seeing that something happened to someone else had this actual problem and you actually solved it, and you can show the before and after and explain how you have accomplished this, makes it much more real. And again, it brings up memories when someone say, hey, I remember like you fixed something for one of my competitors. Now I have the same challenge. Can you help me fix it too? And this is really, really great, and it reminds people that you're there. It reminds them of the problems. It reminds them of the solutions. Really generally good content. Also increases your status because people see, hey, you are someone who is really useful, who can things done, who can solve problems, and it's generally something people like to keep in the back of their mind. People who can solve problems. The third type of content that you can share on LinkedIn that works really well for potential future customers is breaking news and actionable steps. When we're talking about industry news, we are primarily talking about the industry of your future customers. So it's not necessarily interesting if you're working, for example, in marketing, it's not really interesting for a potential customer to know, oh yeah, LinkedIn is changing its algorithm, or YouTube has now YouTube Shorts. It's not really that interesting until it applies to them. But if someone is like facing a particular regulational challenge or like a market analysis or anything that can affect a potential customer's business, especially if it's something related to how you can help them, then this is great news. And what you can do is you combine this news, and you're not just talking about, you're not just you're not a newscaster breaking the news, but you are making it actionable. You are sharing something that people can do to prepare for the outcome of the news. For example, if the government is introducing a new bill which will cause someone to have to pay more taxes, you might give some advice what they can do to minimize the damage or the impact of this new taxation law. Maybe they can move money around, take advantage of a specific investment opportunity that might limit the amount of money they have to pay in taxes. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're usually not aiming for people to doing it themselves. It's just seeding ideas that someone understands there is a solution or there is an action I could take. It doesn't have to be me taking the action. Can be my accountant, can be my tax lawyer, can be whoever you want, but like they understand there's something to be taken action upon. And this makes it really easy. It's a really great excuse for them to get in touch. Hey, I saw your post about this and the news, and you mentioned you could do this and this to solve this. Hey, I wanted to ask you if you could maybe have a quick chat about this, see how we could work together about this. And those are the 3 types that really work well on LinkedIn. For potential customers and existing customers, always great to get like future business from recurring customers coming over to you over and over again. Now, if you want to learn more about how you can create entire LinkedIn sales funnel, you can check out my LinkedIn Accelerator program, from selecting the right topics for your right audience, finding the right people, targeting them on LinkedIn, creating the content, knowing how to structure it and how to build a really good sales funnel with call to action, getting people on your email list, getting them on the phone. No matter how your business is structured, this will teach you exactly how you can implement a LinkedIn sales funnel for your business. I'm going to put the link in the description and up here. And you can also download my free LinkedIn hashtag guide, which shows you exactly how to find the perfect hashtags for your content to attract just the right people in your audience. You can find the link also in the description and in the pinned comments below if you want to get more videos about LinkedIn marketing. Also, make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell on, and I see you next one. Bye.